Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at Campbells Creek, just a few kilometres outside of Castlemaine in rural Victoria, and all the surrounding towns here were gold rush towns back in the 1800s. Today we're just going to have a look at some of the graves here. There are a lot of new ones, but there are also a lot of pioneer graves in amongst this. You'll have to excuse the noise in the background. There are some guys over there cutting some trees down, so we're going to have a little bit of background noise, so I do apologise for that. So we'll get right into it, and we'll just have a look at some of the graves. Here's one that it's fallen down. Sacred to the memory of Donald McNaughton, who died 29th of May 1864, aged 48 years. Also his beloved wife Isabella and their children Duncan, Jane, John and Alexander. To the memory of Emma, the beloved wife of John Robert Nason, died June 10th, 1869, aged 35 years. Unfortunately, back in those days, death at an early age was very common. It always still amazes me when I walk around these cemeteries how some of the headstones are 150, 180 years old. They survive really well, and yet others deteriorate to nothing. In memory of George Anderson, the lamented husband of Lucy S. Anderson, who was accidentally killed 24th of May 1879, aged 59 years. Also Agnes and Jane, their beloved infants. That's a shame. As you can see, there are large sections throughout the cemetery here where there are newer burials, and the headstones are all the same. It must be a condition to be buried in this parts of the cemetery that you have the same headstone. In memory of my dear mother, Hannah Dart, died June 11th, 1878, aged 68 years. And my dear sister Marianne Dads died September 10th, 1895, aged 65 years. Sacred to the memory of Henry Housen, died 17th of April 1893, aged 71 years. Also Edgar Charles Carsed, son of the above. Also Constance Effie, daughter of Frank and Tilly Housen. Agnes Mary Costa and Edward Slee Housen. And this one is a rather unusual headstone. Let's see if we can read it. Peter Williams, son of Owen and Anne Jones of Castlemaine, late of Westminster, who departed this life December 21st, 1854, sadly aged 6 months. Also Peter Manifold, died August 6th, 1868, aged 30 years. Owen Jones died July 23rd, 1860, aged, it looks like 40 years. Prepare to meet thy God. Anne, wife of the above, died 20th of October 1902, aged 91 years. Also his son David Jones died 1st of June, hard to read there, 1883 I think it is, aged 46 years. And Thomas Owen, only son of David Jones, died 9th of June 1896, or could even be 86, or aged 7 years. There's another one here. We won't read it all out, but at the bottom there it says Nurse Emily Clare died on active service in India, 18th of October 1918, aged 26 years. Okay, now this one I can't explain. Swing around here, you'll see all these headstones just leaning up against the wall. And I googled all of this before I came because I did see a photo of them. And I could not find anything to tell me why they are actually just sitting here leaning against the wall. But anyway, we'll go through them, we'll have a look at some of them. These are the ones that I like. Here lieth the body of Jacob, son of William and Hannah Aarons, Forest Creek, who died May 9th, 1857, aged 13 months. When I say these are the ones I like, I mean these are the sort of headstones that I like. Feel free to pause at any time if you want to stop and read these. As you can see, it's a very large cemetery. There's a fair bit of works going on as well. It's very well maintained. A lovely little cemetery actually. It's a beautiful day here today. It's about a chilly 7 degrees at the moment. It is a real mixture here of old and new. There has been some new ones dotted in amongst the old. As you can see, the cemetery goes right up the hill there. This lone pine has been planted to commemorate the centenary of the Anzac landing at Gallipoli on 25th of April 1915. This lone pine is to commemorate and honour all those who served our country. Dedicated 11th of November 2015, Castlemaine Cemetery Trust, Castlemaine Historical Society, Castlemaine Return Services League. And there is the lone pine tree. What a lovely little memorial to our Anzacs and to all our soldiers that have served. In memory of two soldiers who served in the Peninsular War and the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Henry Stewart, 1776 to 1881, 9th Battalion Royal Artillery. William Halliday, 1793 to 1878, 2nd Battalion, 30th Regiment of Foot. May they rest in peace. Cenotaph for our soldiers. When it comes to graves, it doesn't get much sadder than this. We just showed you a memorial to two men who served in the Peninsular War. Well, here's the grave of one of them, Henry Stewart. 1776 to 1881. I didn't sort of think about it before when I was showing you the memorial, but now, when I see this, Henry Stewart died 9th of November 1881, aged 105 years. Served throughout the Peninsular War at the Battle of Waterloo. Amazing. Some beautiful headstones with some beautiful carvings on them. As I said before, it's a extremely well maintained cemetery. This one with the urn on top, sacred to the memory of John Williams, a stonemason, who departed this life February 28th, 1861, aged 46 years. Just have to watch my footing when I'm walking. There's a lot of gullies and rabbit holes, so I just need to be a little bit careful. Sacred to the memory of Daniel McCarthy, who departed to his rest August 2nd, 1861, aged 47 years. You can see the cemetery just goes on and on and on. I'm actually very surprised at how big this cemetery is. I was expecting something a lot smaller than this. And what I have noticed about the cemetery is there is no really, well, what I would say, extravagant headstones or memorials here. They're all just fairly basic graves. In loving memory of Gerald Bernard, dearly loved son of D&L McShannock, accidentally killed at Muckleford, 10th of September 1922, aged 25 years. Here we go, here's one. John, 1826 to 1889, Mary Ann, 1832 to 1910. Born in Ireland, transported to Van Diemen's Land, and then born to them at Campbells Creek. John Dennis, Michael Bridget, Catherine Mary William, and Sarah Ann. So some convicts. Well, that's about all I've got for you today from Campbells Creek Cemetery. As usual, thanks for watching. It's always appreciated. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought of the video and the cemetery. Don't forget, you can also check me out on Instagram. I'm Aussie Graver. Thanks everybody. Bye for now.